Hi, my name's Michael Melendez, and today I'm going to be showing you how I fixed an ATV. So here's our setup. This is my dad's hanger, and these are just a few things we're working on. And here's one of our four-wheelers. And this is a four-wheeler I'm going to be trying to fix today. Okay, so for this four-wheeler, I'm not really sure what's wrong with it, but I do know that we don't have a battery in it, and as you can see on the screen, it's also missing the key. But I luckily had a spare key and the harness. I had another one, so I took it off the other four-wheeler and I put it on this one. Essentially for this one, all you have to do is pop two little clips on either side of the key and it'll pop right out. And then there's a simple little plug with a little clip on it that you can just push. It's super easy to swap out. I already pulled out the gas tank in here, and I had already previously swapped out the carburetor a couple days before. So I'm just gonna set up a little temporary gas tank just so I can see if I can get it started. I broke the fuel hose on that one when I was pulling it out because it's very brittle and old, but this one has a good fuel hose, but the gas tank is full of gas, so I'm going to drain out all the gas in it and take this fuel hose and put it on that one. I have a feeling it's coming out. So I ended up repositioning the water bottle because I knew there was some gas in the gas tank and none was coming out. Here I am just taking out the battery from another four-wheeler because that one didn't have one. Here, I'm just putting this battery temporary because it's too big to fit in the battery tray that's meant for this four-wheeler. I drained this bottle of fuel out of that one to see because it wasn't running right, and now I'm just going to use it to try to get this one. And it's also, what is that? I want this one done. It's not even trying. I just grabbed a test light really quick because for some reason the starter isn't getting any power. To use a test light, you attach one end to ground and the other end to something that is getting power. Here, I'm just checking to make sure the starter is getting power and that it's not the starter that's the problem. There's a little light in the handle that I'm holding. It should light up red if the starter was actually getting power. I'm just checking a couple other connections to see if they're getting power or not. Nothing on this ATV is getting any power, so now I'm starting to think that the key's the actual problem. Now I'm checking to see if the key's getting power. Here, I'm just using the vice grips so I can hold the wire and then take the test light and break the wire insulation so I can see if it's actually getting power or not. I'm doing this to see if there's power going through the connector. This is my garage, and this is where we're going to finish working on the ATV. As you can see, I put off all the plastic covers. This is going to make it a lot easier so I can get in there and really find out what's wrong with it. Okay, now I know it's the key, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the old wiring harness for the old key and then attempt to jump it. If you look closely, you can see that the wiring switches for the color of the wires, which I think is why the other key didn't work. Now I'm going to try to jump the key. To jump it, you have to randomly connect two wires, but one of them is always going to be a positive wire. As you just saw, the two wires sparked, meaning one was a ground wire and the other one was a positive wire. The reason I keep tapping the wires together rather than holding them is because I don't want to create a short circuit and blow the fuse. As you can see, the neutral light came on, meaning the starter should get power. I just twisted the wires together so that it can have a constant flow through it. I'm just moving the ATV outside so that if it does start up, the exhaust won't go in there. I took out the fuel tank for the ATV because it was very rusty inside and it wasn't allowing any fuel to flow through it. So I rinsed it out with some water, and now I'm just going to flush out all the water that's inside of it with some gas. This is just going to make it so that there's no water in the system and it's easier for the ATV to run. As you can see, the gas still isn't flowing the greatest. I'm just gonna disconnect the battery just because I'm dealing with an open wire right next to the gas tank. I'm just hooking up the fuel tank.